Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right, and the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course.
And the message usually... Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Evan Mobley. Also Harrison Barnes out there. Sabonis is out there with Murray. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 guard. Now here's Dinwiddie. Kuzma kicks to Doncic. For the 3. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got the first points up on the board for the Warriors. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we can see a track meet tonight.
2 of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Murray, good.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Howard trying to free himself up. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Sabonis over Howard. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 3-point game, getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Murray, the pass to Sabonis. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the wing right side. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. Outside for Murray. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Murray's got 5.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Walker's shot is off.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Dinwiddie right side. Back to Murray. The pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Doncic. Sabonis, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Doncic dishes to Howard. Golden State moving it around. Barnes against Walker. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Now, here's Thompson. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. Here's to Dinwiddie. Outside for Murray. Back to Dinwiddie. Sabonis sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner 3 is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
Now, here's Kuzma. 5 points in the game. Here's Doncic. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. Murray outside. Here's Mobley, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Passes it to Howard. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. He can't get it to go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Now Murray. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Tries from 10, and it's sent back by Howard.
Tremendous defensive effort from Dwight Howard. He knows how to get the job done on that end.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Doncic, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. And Walker kicks to Kuzma. Howard with a screen on Mobley. Here's Kuzma. Howard, the pass to Kuzma. Good D by Mobley.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And stolen by Kuzma. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Doncic passes to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And Thompson's coaching staff encourages him to take quick shots. They know how deadly he is.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 11 points last game. To the middle. Sabonis inside. Working on Howard. And that one is good. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
His fourth make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Doncic with it. He has 5. Pass to Howard. Pelicans with the rebound. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 13-5 run. Murray against Doncic. Murray kicks to Mobley. Back to Murray. Barnes outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Howard. Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Back to Doncic. Over Sabonis. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Murray against Doncic. Murray looking around. The pass to Sabonis. From the left block, he sends it through. Now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Different look here for the Warriors. Larry Nance has checked in for Howard. Holmgren comes in for Kyle Kuzma. McDaniels checked in for Walker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
All 3 throws good from Doncic. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now here's Goodwin. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Pascal for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Holmgren sets the screen for Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's White down low. Now, here's Freedom. He's guarded closer, and the shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Westbrook up top, White covering. Westbrook with a screen for Doncic. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Nance. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic dishes to Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Goodwin kicks to White. Over in the corner, Pascal. Pass to Goodwin. And there's the pass to Freedom. Here we have 2. First-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to learn a new system under these new coaches?
Kevin, is easy. If you have a veteran team, less time. If you have a younger team, it could take some time. You just have to be patient if you have younger guys. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
McDaniels finds Westbrook. And it goes down 2 points. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
Westbrook against White from outside the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Tries again from deep. And another shot. Here's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A dependable rebounder for a guard. I love seeing Luka hit the glass with his athleticism.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Jackson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly. Now here's Jackson.
Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And Jalen McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Freedom kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Goodwin. New Orleans moving the ball around. And it's White missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Warriors. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Goodwin. Now here's Jackson. Inside. Here's Freedom. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Freedom's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Goodwin kicks to Jackson. The pass to Freedom. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth 15.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Jamal Murray. Kobe White is out there with Mobley. And there's Jackson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And the Warriors making a change here. Walker's checked in. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Lock at 6. Dinwiddie passes to Murray. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Thompson against Dinwiddie. For 3, Murray. Here's Mobley. The Warriors pull it in. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson dishes to Nance. And Thompson kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Nance. And here's Thompson. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. The feed to Jackson. It's stolen by Nance. Walker in the corner. He kicks to Westbrook. Five on the clock. Now here's Holmgren. Covered by Mobley. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Oh, great production there from Holmgren. I know he's hungry to prove that he can be a reliable producer.
Steps back. Here's Jackson. That shot off. And Golden State will come the other way. And here's Thompson. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte. Outside Westbrook. Back to Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Good. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Clever ball movement by Klay Thompson, getting the rock to a guy with a better look.
Murray against Westbrook. Murray kicks to Dinwiddie. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. They are just killing them on the interior.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mobley, a screen on Westbrook. Over in the corner, Barnes. Here's Murray. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the home?
And Let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
To the inside, Mobley. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Got one on Holmgren.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for the Warriors. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Out to the right wing. Kuzma passes to Howard. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Howard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Those long arms help Howard clean up the glass, and then he sends it right back.
Sabonis against Howard. Sabonis kicks to Barnes. Sabonis sets the pick for Barnes. And it's off the back rim, no good. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Thompson outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
Sabonis' screen on Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Dwight Howard. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
First free throw is good. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an all-NBA team.
Thompson finds Nance. Golden State moving it around. Passes it to Kuzma. From deep three-point range, Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray against Kuzma. Unloads from 13.
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way.
Murray against Westbrook. The screen from Thompson. Westbrook kicks to Thompson. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Murray dishes to Dinwiddie. The Warriors pull it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pelicans trail by 7. Murray left side. Kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Daniels is checked in for the Warriors. Luka Doncic comes in for Russell Westbrook. The Pelicans also changing it up. Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Mobley. And Goodwin subbed in for Jamal Murray. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. He dishes it to Doncic. Screen by McDaniel. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
There's Dinwiddie. Sabonis' screen on Thompson. Here's Dinwiddie. No good on the 3. Here's Golden State. They're on an 18-7 run. Now Doncic. He's got 13 and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announced he would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
That free throw good from Thompson.
You've got to love Klay Thompson's work ethic. He's an elite scorer, but he's no slouch on the other end of the floor as well. He gives you his all.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. And his freedom, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Kobe White in for Dinwiddie. And so he hits both.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Now here's Goodwin. D right on him. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Warriors leading by 11. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
The line for the Dubs. Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Paschall with a screen for Goodwin. The 3 from Barnes. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And the pass to Howard. Kuzma against Barnes. And the Warriors miss again. White looking around. Pass to Paschall. Out to the right wing. Paschall with a screen on Doncic. With the step back. Now here's Goodwin. Guarded by Doncic. And it's Goodwin missing. Warriors leading by 13. It's Kuzma penetrating. Second chance effort. He lays it in. Kuzma's got 7.
Rebounding often comes down to who wants it more, and Kuzma understands the value of second chance points.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Walker's checked in. Barnes outside. Goodwin passes to Barnes. Out to the wing. Nobody near Pascal. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pascal with a screen for Barnes. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Warriors. 17-point lead, their biggest. And Walker kicks to Doncic. And that one goes long. The Pelicans shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. To the left wing. Freedom passes to Goodwin. Over Howard. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Walker with it. Headed now by Barnes. Shot's good by Walker.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Passes to Freedom. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Goodwin feeling it out. They could use a bucket. And rebounded by McDaniels. That one doesn't go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Warriors lead by 21. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everyone. Let's first get an update on the other games happening in the NBA. At Scotiabank Arena, the Raptors in a close one against Cleveland. And that's a close game, very late.
Both teams playing hard. Love the intensity.
All signs are it's going down to the wire.
Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
They've got Howard. Doncic out there with Thompson. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Stolen by Thompson. Shoots the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Murray with it. Inside. Goes up on the block. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Doncic. The shot will not fall. Good D by Barnes.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Murray the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Warriors have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside, Walker. Down low, knocked loose, and stolen by Mobley. Thompson against Dinwiddie. Dishes it to Barnes. Now here's Murray. 17 points in the game. His 3-pointers off the mark. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like what Kuzma brings to this offense. He's an excellent jump shooter with size to make plays at the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sabonis finds Murray. Sabonis' screen on Doncic. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight. Thompson dishes to Doncic. Holmgren sets the screen for Doncic.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
The first one falls. Larry Nance is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. All 3 throws good from Doncic. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here now is Dinwiddie. Barnes left side. No good on the triple.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
The shot's good from Nance.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
To the middle. Here's Murray. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Thompson outside. Doncic against Murray. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Sabonis' screen on Doncic. Murray the pass to Sabonis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Thompson kicks to Doncic. From deep. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Murray, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Dinwiddie against Thompson. Dinwiddie dishes to Murray. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Here's Sabonis. Down low. The Warriors pull it in. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Warriors. And then for New Orleans, Jackson comes in for Sabonis. And it's White in for Harrison Barnes. All free throws good from Doncic. There's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Here's Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Warriors leading by 21. Doncic finds Westbrook. Nance sets a screen for Westbrook. Out to Nance. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Nance has got 5 points now this quarter.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 8. Jackson a screen on Walker. Dinwiddie passes to Jackson. Warriors with the rebound. Doncic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Golden State moving it around. Here's Nance, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Dinwiddie outside. Lobs it up there for White. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Doncic. Wide open. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray with it. He's picked up by Walker. Murray kicks to Dinwiddie. Jackson setting the pick here for Dinwiddie. To the inside. It's stolen by Nance. Left side, Westbrook. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
On offense, Westbrook can be fearless, going right into the defense and still hitting the shot.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC, then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Some would call Westbrook a stat stuffer, but for him at this stage of his career, it's about trying to win titles.
It's White on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Nance and the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Jackson looking it over. He kicks it to Goodwin. Jackson setting the pick here for Goodwin. Shoots over Holmgren. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Isaiah Jackson at the line for 1.
That's good from Jackson. Here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Doncic right side. And that one drops for him. And that's now 21 points for Luka Doncic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Westbrook. And the rejection by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White, how he performed last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure. Things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
Gaskell, the pass to Goodwin. Right wing, puts up a three. Good on the triple.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
The Warriors have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's Westbrook, and trying to break loose. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 12 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Jackson, inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Nance. It's Westbrook with the drive. White with the defensive effort. And it's Goodwin with the ball for New Orleans. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And the first one drops. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
And so Westbrook makes them both. New Orleans has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. There's the pass to White. 1:52 left in the third. Doncic with the steal. Westbrook finds Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Jackson down low. He gets it in there.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
The Pelicans have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The Warriors making a switch here. Howard's checked in.
One shot.
And that one misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Goodwin passes to Jackson. Gaskell with a screen for Jackson. Here's the three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Doncic passes to Westbrook. Doncic with a screen on White. Back to Doncic. Outside Westbrook. 5 to shoot. There's the three. Another three for Golden State.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Goodwin finds Jackson. Gaskell with a screen for Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
4th personal foul.
That one on Holmgren. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Jackson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and the Warriors making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, Doncic, 24 points for him. Jacks up a three, and another three for Golden State.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. Their defense has been active and effective. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going, we've got Langford. He's out there with Kobe White. And it's a Kogi in at the 3 slot. Feeds it to Westbrook. Knocks it loose. Here's a Kogi. Outside White. Here's Perry. Off target with the jump hook. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Book Knight, he's checked in for Westbrook. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Doncic. To the right side. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Langford with it. There's the pick. Lets it go with the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Now here's Bledsoe. And here is Book Knight. No good off the back of the rim. Bledsoe against White. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. It's good.
Nice touch from the mid-range. You can't give Kobe White these looks.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Book Knight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And that one falls for Book Knight. And the Warriors making a change here. Nance is checked in. So he gets them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Out to White. Pulls it up. The Warriors pull it in.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And there's a level of toughness to Bledsoe's game. He doesn't back down from getting in there and mixing it up with the big fellas.
First one falls for him.
And he's made a lot of stops in his career, but Eric Bledsoe's been productive everywhere he's been.
Greg, the reason why is he's a true professional. As a coach, you know Bledsoe's going to be on the floor giving quality minutes. That's the kind of guy you want on the roster.
And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Bledsoe. Pass to depth. Three-pointer. Freedom pulls it in. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Okogie, and he dunks it down.
We've seen big improvement from White in this area, making everyone around him better.
Bledsoe with it. Over to the left wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Okogie, guarded by Bledsoe, and he drives in. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Josh Okogie, shooting one.
One shot.
And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
Bledsoe kicks to Nance. Shoots over White. The shot's good from Nance.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
Pass to Perry. White against Bledsoe. White the pass to Freedom. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Eric Bledsoe. One shot.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Okogie, outside White. Now, here's Langford. 6 to shoot. stolen away. Pass to Dozier. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And scoring the ball extremely well. I don't think the defense is getting up into Nance enough. Got to turn up the burners a little more.
Takes it inside. Here's a Kogi. The dish to Langford. Now the pass to Perry. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Langford. Defense right on him. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Able to follow through on the shot, even with the contact. Good concentration there by Langford.
Here's Bledsoe. It's deflected. Here's a Kogi. Perry passes to a Kogi. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Smitty, the talented Larry Nance has a very complete game, doesn't he?
He does. He does a little bit of everything for this team. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Kevin, he's such an excellent role player.
Mobley, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jamal Murray comes in for Langford. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Mobley looking it over. Shoots over Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Holmgren.
Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Evan Mobley, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Thompson, he's checked in for Bouknight. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Nance. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Lets it go from deep. And it's White missing. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Warriors. Thompson from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Murray right side. And we've seen not only some new trophies induced, but Craig, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
The kick out to Walker. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Mobley outside. Will it go? No good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The penalty. At the line for the Dubs, Lonnie Walker the fourth. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Walker. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Klay Thompson. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. The Pelicans also changing it up. Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Enes Freedom. And Goodwin subbed in for Murray. That one misses. New Orleans has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Mobley. Paschall a screen. Here's White. Walker with some nice D.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Outside Westbrook. Out to Kuzma. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
White wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Nance sets a screen for Westbrook. To the paint. And the jam by Larry Nance.
So dangerous in the pick and roll game. Westbrook dishing it.
Mobley outside. Passes it to White. Paschall with a screen on Kuzma. Over in the corner, Paschall. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Walker finds Kuzma. Nance sets a screen for Kuzma. Drives to the hoop. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Free throw good. Kuzma. McDaniels, he's checked in for Golden State. Enes Freedom, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Harrison Barnes comes in for Josh Okogie. New Orleans has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Pass to Mobley. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Outside White. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuzma's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Westbrook. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. Westbrook's got 12 points in just the second half.
Hitting the glass like he's a power forward. Russell Westbrook can be an absolute force when he's crashing the glass.
Outside White. The 3 from Barnes. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Walker dishes to Westbrook. Screen by McDaniel. Westbrook drives in, and easy 2 points on the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Woo! On a drive, Westbrook turns on the Jets and flies past the defenders.
1:24 left in the game. Mobley sets the pick for Barnes. And stolen by Kuzma.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down. Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Walker.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And here's White. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Larry. Congrats on the win. Big activity for you tonight. What were you trying to do out there?
Same thing. Defense first, so that's play defense and everything else follows.
Well, your team followed you tonight to a win. Congrats, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Beastie, nowadays I don't even be sleep. Everything like a weekend, a lot of models, I be taking it easy. Model after model, I know you see me. Like a genie, shaking the like it's graffiti. I'm never capping, I pulled up with a beanie. Keep style, living life like the Beatles. Wrong man, treat them like true religions. Don't judge me, I'm not too religious. Rocking mics, beats I need.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Denver's Michael Malone learned the game from his father.
Not for a minute, Allie. He loves this game too much. Great stuff there. Thank you. So the Rockets win the tip. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Kevin Durant is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Conley in at point guard. That one goes in. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. The offensive rebound. And he makes it.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
And here's Durant. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. It's stolen by Johnson. quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Moran. Down low. And stolen by Bridges. Outside Brogdon. Gafford with the ball. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Burks a screen on Bridges. Back to Moran. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Morant following the score by Houston. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Durant inside. The shot that time not on target.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Allen. Back to Morant. Allen with a screen on Conley. Morant, the pass to Allen. Over Gafford. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Left side, Durant. Durant with another miss. Denver in the lead.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Outside Brogdon. Who poked away. And stolen by Morant. Brogdon against Burks. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And Gafford with the block. Conley with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he's gone for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Aldama. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
You also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Second is Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Gafford with a screen on Morant. Conley passes to Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
That free throw good from Gafford. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Both free throws good from Gafford.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Pass to Aldama. Let's go with a three. Here's Allen. Another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
The Rockets trail. Here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen. First one falls for him.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Okongwu's checked in for Jared Allen. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. It's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Over to the wing. Brogdon from outside. Buries it from 3.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Outside Morant. To the middle. Ooh, Durant with a steal. To the inside. Gafford finds Conley. Durant with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Free throw is good from Durant. One thing this Rockets team does very well, they get themselves to the line.
That they do. And they make it hurt once they do. Effectively drawing fouls and making your free throws is something some teams struggle with. But this Houston squad has it down. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Picked up by Okongwu. From deep, Johnson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Conley against Morant. Conley passes to Gafford. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Gafford's got 10.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Now a timeout called by Denver. The Nuggets making a switch here. Watford's checked in.
And looking at their scoring off of turnovers, they were in the top half of the league. They capitalized on those chances when they could, and it speaks to the hustle they put into their play on the floor.
And their strong play around the rim last season was evident in their second chance points numbers as well. Crashing the boards often paid off for them. Now here's Burks. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 4 on the clock. Pulls it. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Now Brogdon. Durant with a screen on Burks. The drive by Brogdon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
A different look for Denver. Martin comes in for Aldama, and it's Ingles in for Burks.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Payne's checked in. Here's Highland. Shoots from the right block. And Watford pulls it down. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Payne pass to Martin. Bridges against Johnson. Ingles from outside. It doesn't go for him. And it's Houston the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Now here's Ingles. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Rockets making a change here. Covington's checked in. Outside Payne. Martin outside. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's White. Covington, a screen on Ingles. White, the pass to Covington. That puts him in the lead. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Boy, White doing a nice job that time, working around the defense and finding the open man.
Ingles against White. From 8 feet. From deep, Johnson. Covington grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Highland. Out to Covington. Hachimura from long range. That shot off the mark. And it's Denver the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Here's Highland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Robinson Earl connects on the open jumper. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Now a timeout called by Denver. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Nuggets third.
I tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Now here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Martin right side from the arc. Rebounded by Highland. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. A moment here for an injury report.
Trainer for the Nuggets provided some info for us. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. For a team just out of the gates this season, trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity. Guys?
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. A minute and a half left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Watford. A shot to stop the drought. Covington grabs the board.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Hachimura against Johnson. Here's Highland. Out left to the wing. And the 3 off target.
Well, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Outside Payne. Pass to Watford. From deep, Johnson. That one is off. And it's Houston the other way. Hachimura outside. And here's White. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Payne. There's the drive. Beyond the arc. Covington grabs the board. Covington's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Highland. Daniel Gafford, he's been the guy making things happen for the Houston Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
They've got Onyeka Okongwu. Ja Morant is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. Now here's Brogdon. The kick out to Conley. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team, very young, but man, they love to run.
They sure do, B.A. Second in the league in pace. Aggressive offensively. Houston led the league in free throw attempts. But you know what? Even those numbers could not overcome being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
And that one good. Brogdon's got his second bucket on the night.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Picked up by Okongwu. And he lobs it up to the rim. And here's Durant. Pass to Brogdon. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The shot by Conley, no good. The Nuggets trail. Burks finds Morant. Spins. Conley against Burks. Inside. Ingles, good. Ingles got his first 2 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Brogdon with the ball. Okongwu on him. Second chance shot. And the dunk by Gafford.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Burks against Brogdon. And here's Morant outside. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Durant. And he lobs it up top. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Morant. Here's Allen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Aldama's checked in for the Nuggets. And he makes both free throws.
Well, you know, when you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Durant, and again, it's Houston.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Brogdon against Burks. Allen with a screen on Brogdon. The 11-footer, and Gafford with the block. Outside Conley. Shoots over Morant. Tries again. Tipped. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Allen a screen. And Ja Morant good for 3. Morant's got 11 points.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. Conley passes to Gafford, and they pick up 2. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Morant against Conley. Shot's good by Morant. 13 points in the game. The Rockets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Brogdon against Burks. Brogdon, the pass to Conley. Back to Brogdon. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Burks goes in, banked it in off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Outside Brogdon. Gafford with a screen on Burks. And it's Brogdon missing. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside, Ingles. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. The bank shot, no good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Brogdon against Burks. Now here's Brogdon. Not a lot of room. Pass to Gafford. Bridges outside. Here's Brogdon. Again, Brogdon missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Burks with it. 15 in his last outing. Morant, no good. Houston in the lead. Now Brogdon. Gafford with a screen on Ingles. Brogdon, the pass to Gafford. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
Now here's Burks. Allen finds Morant. Lets it go from 14. And it's Morant again missing. Well, the Rockets shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Burks against Bridges. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Durant. To stop the drought. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Allen. Outside, Ingles. The three. And another miss by Denver. Bridges against Ingles. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
That free throw misses. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Covington's checked in for Gafford. Hachimura comes in for Durant. White, he's checked in for Brogdon. And it's Highland in for Mike Conley. Now here's Morant. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Morant against White. Pass to Highland. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Johnson. He's got 6. Outside Morant. Here's Watford, covered by Covington. White against Morant, stolen by Bridges. Pass to White. Here's Highland. Here's the three. That shot is off.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Here's Watford. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Covington, a screen on Morant. Out to Covington for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Covington's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Man, nice perimeter shooting by Robert Covington. Just has such a really aesthetically pleasing release on those long ball attempts.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to White. Hachimura with a screen on Morant. White against Martin. White, the pass to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Highland. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. To the paint. Hachimura with a rebound. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Covington, a screen on Martin. Here's White. Rebound by the Nuggets.
2 minutes remaining in the
And here's Johnson.
2 minutes.
He's got 6. Martin outside. Back to Moran. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Moran's got 15.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Highland. Covington, a screen on Payne. Pass to Covington. Here's Highland. The Rockets again can't hit.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Payne, pass to Moran. There's the 3. And it's Moran again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
58 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to Bridges. Pass to Covington. Now Hachimura, defended by Payne. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Covington. Hachimura's got his first 2 points of the night. White against Moran. Here's Watford. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Houston. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. White, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Highland. Pass to White. Shoots over Moran. And too long on the shot. Payne, pass to Moran. From deep 3-point range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top, leading by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the 2 guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight, and they're stepping up for their teams.
Yeah, so difficult to cover either of them. Should be an interesting second half. Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Rockets.
You look at the play of their bench, this second unit is doing exactly what coach is looking for. It's a luxury to have this kind of support.
I mean, I know we talk about team depth all the time, but that's been the difference tonight. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. We've got Mike Conley. Kevin Durant is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard position. Here's Conley following the score by Denver. Pass to Bridges. Gafford the screen. Brogdon finds Gafford. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Tuesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Miami Heat. Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
At the line for two.
First free throw is good. That one's no good. The Nuggets trail. Outside Morant. Works for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brogdon. Fires for 3. They get it again. And for Denver, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Morant with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Morant, the pass to Burks. Allen with a screen on Brogdon. Up top, Allen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And overall, they were very consistent from the stripe. In fact, top 10 in the league in that category.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Conley with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Gafford missing. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Conley. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Alec Burks. At the line for 1.
That one drops. He ties it up. And it's Houston's ball. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. In the third spot, Kevin Durant.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Morant against Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
At the line for 2.
That one's off. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And he sinks the second. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Burks against Brogdon. Second chance effort. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting for Houston, Malcolm Brogdon. One shot.
Let's shot.
And that one falls for Brogdon. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mike Conley.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Morant drops them both. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Down low. Bridges, a screen on Burks. From deep, Conley. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Now here's Morant. He's got 18.
Well, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Durant inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Allen. He's guarded by Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen, the pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Morant. And Durant with the block. Now Brogdon. 13 points in the game. Okongwu checked in for the Nuggets. Ingles comes in for Burks. Robinson Earls checked in for the Rockets. Here's Durant. He's got 12. Drives to the hoop. And Durant with the big finish.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Outside Johnson. Six to shoot. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. He's feeling it. The rebound by Ingles.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Conley against Moran. Pass to Okongwu. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. 15 foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
And he knocks down the first one. Hachimura's checked in for the Rockets. Highland comes in for Mike Conley. And so he hits both. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Ingles passes to Allen. Now here's Morant. 18 points for him.
And then Morant with the dunk. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
And here's Brogdon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Rockets, Malcolm Brogdon. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. Haynes checked in for the Nuggets. Good on the second one. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Allen. Johnson with it. Outside Payne.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Denver, Cameron Payne, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Martin, he's checked in for Johnson. Covington's checked in for the Rockets. White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. That's off as well, so he misses both.
They're missing the chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line. Got to knock down those free throws, especially when you're trying to come back from a deficit.
Here's Highland. Here's Hachimura. Count it. And the Rockets lead by 8.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
outside Payne. Allen on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
At the line for Denver, Jared Allen. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. The Nuggets making a switch here. Burks is checked in. And the second free throw is good. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Covington, a screen on Burks. Pass to Covington. The three. Pure from three-point range. Covington's got his third basket of the night.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Allen with a screen on White. Burks with it. Now guarded by White. Here's Allen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he drops the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Allen gets it to go.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Burks against White. Out to Hachimura. Launches it. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Burks. 5 points in the game. Shoots over White. Here's Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up on Robert Covington.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
The first one falls. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Houston, Allen. Taking 2 shots.
shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Burks. The floater, and he lays it up and in. Burks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Here's Highland. 5 points in the game. It's Covington on the wing. Pass to Highland. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Robinson Earl. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside Payne. To the inside. Here's Watford. He can't hit that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Highland. Give him 8 points now. And the bucket is good. And the Rockets lead by 13.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Johnson inside, working on Hachimura.
You know, you talk about Covington, and he's what you call a typical 3-and-D player. Has been that way most of his career.
The shot by Payne, no good. Houston has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. To the right side, here's Highland. Offline with a 3.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Burks. Rebounded by Highland. Unloads. Rebound by the Nuggets. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's Burks. 7 points in the game. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Outside Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, they need this. It's rebounded by Houston. Covington's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Burks against White. There's a screen by Robinson Earl to the middle. Over Burks. Robinson Earl with the bucket. Robinson Earl's got his 2nd bucket of the night. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Over Hachimura. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Hachimura, the pass to White. Here's Highland. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Brogdon. We've got Jared Allen. Cameron Payne out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Johnson, and it's Aldama in at power forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And the Nuggets shooting just 35% from the floor. Payne finds Johnson. And he lays it up and in.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Houston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Durant. Offensive rebound. Gafford. And he battles for the ball. Gets his second chance bucket. And the Rockets lead by 15.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And then Morant with the dunk.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
And here are the Rockets now. Following the score by Denver. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Payne. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Morant. The Nuggets need to get one up. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight. Durant with it. Takes a 13-footer. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
Morant, the pass to Johnson. Back to Morant. Allen with a screen on Conley. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Now here's Durant. He's closely guarded. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge. And he makes it look easy.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
And I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now here's Durant. Good on the shot. Durant's got 20 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Bridges against Johnson. And Allen gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oh, rejected by Allen. Outside Johnson. Pass to Aldama. Now Morant. Here he goes.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Burks, he's checked in for Payne. And Morant drops them both. For Houston, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Free t-shirt time. Get loud. Go crazy. Go on, Quad. All right, everyone. Time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, here's the summary of what Steven Silas went over with his team during the break. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Conley passes to Durant. Goes back up. They shoot again. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas.
Oh, throw it down. Nice. Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Durant. Shot from 12. That one rolls around and rims out. The Nuggets have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the 4th. Morant finds Johnson. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Now, this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Now here's Morant. Allen with a screen on Conley. Throws it up high. Up top, Burks. Outside for Morant. And another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot, and then he's got you right where he wants you.
The line for the Rockets. Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Durant. Denver has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Morant against Conley. Allen with a screen on Conley. Here's Morant. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
And here's Brogdon. Gafford with a screen on Burks. Brogdon. And he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Here's Durant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Moran against Conley. And it's rejected.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
Here's Durant. Inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Morant. Pass to Allen. Conley against Morant. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Gafford. Outside Durant. From the high post. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Durant drives in. And Durant slams it home.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Checked in for Jared Allen. And a change for the Rockets. White's checked in. Denver's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Picked up by Okongwu. And Gafford with the block. And he gets it back. Outside Morant. Launches a 3. No good that time. Now the Rockets take it the other way. White, the pass to Durant. They double-team Durant. Here's Gafford. And it's Denver with a rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Burks goes in. Outside Morant. Nice move. And Conley grabs the miss. Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And that one hits the back iron. The Nuggets running out of time.
2 minutes remaining.
Morant with it. To the inside. Aldama. Yep, count it.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Timeout called. Houston. They lead by 7. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter.
Let's go.
Takes a three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're behind by 7. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter here. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Moran against Conley.
Moran with the slam! Can you say prime time player? Moran, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Moran. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:03 left in the final quarter. And yep, it's good. And it's a 9-point Houston lead.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
And it's Morant missing. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's White. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Morant on the take. And then Morant with the jam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Now here's Durant. High post Gafford. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Gafford.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Outside Payne. Pass to Martin. Lets the 3 fly. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we're just trying to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Daniel Gafford.